All right. Welcome, ladies, maybe gentlemen, if you're in there. So tonight we're just going to kind of go back and we're going to work on a little bit of stretching up into the ribs again and some really deep side stretches and into the legs. Stand up a little bit here in a little bit, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the neck, okay? So I want you to first sit up really nice and tall. Maybe sit up a little bit further in your chair. Make sure your feet are grounded, hip width apart. Just rest your hands on your legs. Spine up straight, like you have a string coming up through your spine to the top of your head. You can close your eyes. Just breathe in and out your nose. So tonight here, just be present for the next hour and just listen to your body, where it is at tonight. So with your eyes closed for this first part, I just want you to drop your head slowly back, lifting your chin up to the ceiling. And just let it there, keeping your spine straight. Slowly feeling the stretch in the front of your throat. On your next inhale, bring your head up to center. And then slowly drop your chin to your chest. So when we're here, just breathe. Don't bring your shoulders up. Try to keep them back away from your ears. Try to keep your spine nice and tall. Take one more breath in. And come up to center. We're going to drop it over to the right ear to the right shoulder. And wherever it stops, just let it happen. And then if you want to, allow gravity to help move it down towards your ear. And you can even just move your head back and forward just a little bit, giving a little bit of extra space into that stretch down the left side of your neck. Really feel that nice stretch down into the shoulder. Bring your head back to center. And then drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder up to meet your ear. Keep it down and relaxed. Wiggle your head just a little bit to bring it closer to your shoulder. Feeling the stretch down the right side. Your next breath in, come back up to center. I want you to look over your right shoulder as far as you can go without twisting your spine. Just keeping your body straight, looking forward, just turn your head. Back to center and look over the other shoulder. Make sure you're checking your spine, making it nice and tall. Next breath in, come back to center. We're going to go back to the side of the neck again. This time, drop your head towards the right shoulder. Bring your right arm up and over, gently placing it on your temple. And take your left hand out, straight to the side. And we're just going to slowly lift it up and back down. Not all the way, just partially. When you come back down, just let it there. Release your head, back to center. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Bring your left hand up and over, grabbing your temple on your right side. Take your right arm out. Arm is straight, and slowly lift it up and back down. Really feeling that stretch down your right side neck, near your shoulder. Let go and come back to center. All right, so what we're going to do is I want you to drop your chin to your chest. We're going to gently roll our head over, and the chin just stays on your chest bone. You're gently just going to roll it side to side. Really just going to make sure that neck is nice and loose. A lot of times when we look at our computers or our phones, our necks can start to become really tight. Just going to loosen up those muscles a little bit. All right, when you're back down and chin's at center, lift your head up. All right, I want you to bring your hands up and place them on your shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder circles. Go whichever way feels comfortable first. Do it really slow, no hurry. Pause and go the other direction. Mine's popping. I don't know about anybody else's. All right, stop. Bring your elbows up to the front. Try to touch them. I'm going to open them up and really squeeze your shoulder blades together and then bring them back. One more time. In, touch, and back. Bring your hands up. Cactus arms. Remember cactus arms? We're going to do the same thing. Bring them in. Try to touch your hands, your arms together. Open back up. Bring them all the way up and look up. Drop your head, really looking up, reaching up for the ceiling. Cactus arms. Drop your head. Bring your arms back together. Open them up. Take them up to the ceiling. Look up. Drop your head. Stretch your back, your spine. Down, cactus arms, looking forward. One more time. Bring them close. Take them out and up, looking up to the ceiling, stretching your arms up. Bring them down. Shoulders should feel nice and warmed up now. All right. So what we're going to do is I want us to do some cat and cows, okay? So hands are here. We're going to breathe in for the cat. We're going to push our chest forward, arch our back a little bit, and then we're going to come forward, round our back, and bring our hands down. So your hands can just stay on your legs and move. So open your chest, squeeze your shoulders close together, breathe in, and when you breathe out, round your shoulders, chin to your chest, stretch your arms straight. Again, breathe in and out. And in. And out. Two more times. In. Out. One more. Make it the best one you have here. In. Squeeze your shoulders, arch your back. Breathe out, round your shoulders, drop your chin. Sit up nice and straight. Nice. I want you to reach down for the left side of your chair. I want you to take your right hand up and over, and I want you to look up to the ceiling. And we're going to spin our chest and really look up at the ceiling. Reaching over to the left, stretching our sides. Take one more breath here. And then your exhale, drop your hand down, bring it all the way under your chair, and take your left hand up and over. Looking up to the ceiling. Stretching down the left side of your body. Really making sure you're looking up, stretching to the side. Come back to center. Maybe give yourself a little wiggle. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of twisting. So with your legs straight, your body facing forward, I want you to reach back for the back of the chair. And you can bring your hand to the outside of your leg or your hip and really look over the right shoulder. I forgot which side this was. And look to the back of the room or to the other corner of the room, but don't force it. Don't strain or yank yourself into this position. Just go where your body feels it. And as you breathe in, try to sit a little taller. And when you exhale, maybe turn just a little bit more. Just micro adjustment. One more breath in here. And come back to center. Again, maybe shake it out a little bit. We're going to go to the other side. So bring your right hand to the outside of your thigh or to your hip. Reach back with your left hand, and we're slowly going to twist open to the left. Again, when you breathe in, try to sit up tall, nice and tall, and as you exhale, twist a little bit more and a little bit deeper. One more breath in here. Release. Come back to center. All right. So we've warmed up our spine, our shoulders, our neck. So we're going to start working on some of our lower regions now. So what we're going to do is some torso circles. So we're just going to kind of just do circles. Remember I told you last time, maybe lift one cheek off and then the other off the chair. Try to keep your feet on the ground, really feeling it in your lower back as we're doing the circles. Pause and go the other direction. Really feeling that stretch in the lower spine and the hips. All right, come to center. Awesome. So I want you to come onto your chair, up onto the seat a little bit. So instead of sitting all the way back, I want you to sit a little bit forward. We're going to take our right leg off the side of the chair, and I want you to bend it beside the chair so that you're up on the ball of your foot, okay? So your left leg's going to stay straight, your right leg's going to be bent here. And all I want you to do is we're going to try to push our heel towards the ground. I'm going to stretch our plantar fasciitis a little bit here. Yep, you can feel it there, you can feel it in the back. So what I want you to do is when we're here, I want you to try to lower your heel to the ground, keeping it where it's at. You're going to feel a stretch up your shin and in the back of your leg. And then come up onto your toes to give it a little bit of a break, and then back down. Back up. Back down. Back up. And this one I want you to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back up. Take your leg up. So your right leg's going to be straight. Your left leg is bent. And we're just going to point and flex the toes. Point. And try to get them as flat on the ground as you can when you point them. You're going to feel the stretch of your calf muscle, of the back of your leg. Point. There we go. Point. Flex. Point. And flex. All right, good job. Bend your knee. Staying at the front of your seat. We're going to do something here, okay, that is kind of new for us, okay? So you can lean back a little in your chair. So you're up on the seat, okay? I want you to lean back onto the back of your chair, okay? You're going to lift your leg up. You're going to lift your leg up just as high as you can get it. It's your right leg. You don't have to, if you have to use your hand, use your hand, okay? So you want to try to bring your leg up as close as you can to your body. That's okay. You can just do this right here. The idea is this is called wind release. This is really good. It cuts off circulation to the hip just for a moment. And then when we let go, all the blood rushes there and it'll help heal and bring oxygen to those areas. So the longer we hold it here, just going to breathe. Maybe roll out the ankles each way. All right. Bring it down and bring your hands up. Bring your leg up this time without using your hand if you can. Just a little bit. And then down. And then up. Sit up. There you go. Using your core strength. Take your leg out to the side. All right. Straighten your leg out. Bring your arms down. So your left leg is facing forward. Your right leg is to the right. And it's out straight. What I want you to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to open up. So slide your right hand down your leg, and your left leg's gonna, your left arm is going to come up and over. Now I want you to go as far as you can to feel the stretch down your left side, all the way up into your ribs. And as you breathe in, you're going to feel that expansion up in those muscles in your ribs. Make sure you're looking up to the ceiling, opening your chest up, feeling the twist. Come up slowly. Bend your leg, and you can bring it in with your hands. All right, how did that feel? That was different. We're going to do it on the other side now, okay? So we're going to go back, lean back, and bring your left leg up as high as you can to your body, squeezing it in. Like I said, you can use however you want. Really feeling it roll out the ankles. Make sure your right leg is straight still, flat on the ground. All right, set it down. Bring your arms up. Bring your leg up as high as you can. Like a little young woman there. Sit all the way up. Take it out to the left. Bring your hands down and straighten your left leg. Sometimes I have to use my fingers. So we're going to stretch this side now. Stretch your left hand down your leg. Twisting open and up to the right. Opening your chest up. Feeling it in this right side now, all the way up into your ribs. And as you breathe in, feeling your ribs expanding and stretching those muscles. One more breath here. Come up. Bend your knee and bring your leg in. It's a little bit intense. That's one we haven't done before. I like that one. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Just because I want us to make sure we bring it all together. You're still in the front of your seat. I want you to lay back. All right? Bring both your legs up.
I can do
So,
that.
just try it.
I can do one, but not both.
Well, you can try underneath your hands. So like I said, if you can't, just pull them up.
I can
Put your hands under your legs. Put them under your legs before you lean back. And as you lean back, pull them up. I always want us to try it. But that's something that you can work on. It's working on your core strength as you sit back. As you sit back, you have to engage your core and your leg muscles to really get them up there. So that's something that we can work towards getting that strength in that area, okay?
Whoa.
So what I want you to do now,
I'm exhausted.
we're going to bring our right foot up and we're going to cross it over a leg. I want us to open up the hips a little bit. That's okay, right? You can also cross them at your ankle. You can also bring it behind your foot. Just make sure you're up on your toes so you really get the open, okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to sit nice and tall. Once you get the position that works best for you. Breathe in. And I want you to hinge forward at the waist. Don't roll right away. Keep moving forward, moving forward. And when you get to a spot where you feel the stretch in your hip, then you can roll your spine just a little bit and try to bring your forehead to your leg. Now you can bring your hands in front of your leg to reach towards the ground. If that's but that'll get you into a deep stretch in your hips. So listen to your body. What it tells you to do, listen to. Maybe this is too much. Bring your hands back up. Come up a little bit further. If you're here or here with it, you can still feel that stretch in those hips. Listen to your body where you are today. Now, when we're in this position, I want you to really scan your body. I want you to feel in your body where you may have tension in your face, in your mouth, in your eyebrows, somewhere else in your body, somewhere you're holding on to a tension that you can let go. So really scan your body. And once you let go of that, you'll realize that you can go a little bit deeper into this position by just letting go. Being present. Hold a lot of emotion in our hips, so this is a good stretch to get into those areas. Take 2 more breaths here. Really feeling that stretch in the hips. And I want you to slowly bring yourself up. Now don't release your leg. We're going to do something just a little bit different. I want you to bring your arms up over your head. And I want you to bring them down in front of you. Okay? And we're going to twist open. So try to bring the elbow of your left arm to the knee of your right leg. And twist open. Now, if this is too much, you can just bring your hand to your leg, and you can just bring your arm up and over. This is going to take the stretch from the outside of the hip to the inside. One more breath here. Come back to center and release your leg. Ooh. Stretch the inside, the outside. We're getting deep into those today. All right, we're gonna go to the other side. Ready? Whenever you're ready, lift your foot up, bring your ankle to your knee, bring it across your ankle, whichever works best for you right now. Listen to your body. This knee's a little wonky, doesn't go quite as straight because of my knee surgery, so don't push, just let it where it's at, okay? Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in, and as you exhale, fold over your leg, feeling the stretch into your hip on the left side. Bring your hands where you want in front of your leg. Keep them where they are, maybe beside your legs, whatever feels best for you at this point. And once you get there and you feel comfortable to a point, scan your body again. Where are you holding on to tension that you don't need? Maybe it's your toes, maybe it's your leg, maybe it's your buttocks. Really. Allow yourself to go deeper into that pose. Two more breaths here. Trying to come to your fullest expression as far as you can. One more breath. And then slowly come up. Before you come out of it, bring your hands up and over. Bring them together and bring them down. And then twist open, bringing the right elbow this time to the outside of your left knee. And twist up and over. Again, if you can't do that and it feels more comfortable, just keep your right arm straight to the outside and twist open to the left. Like I said, this is going to change where the stretch is. Instead of on the outside of the hip, it's going to be on the inside of the groin. One more breath here. Slowly come out. Release your leg. All right, shake it out. All right, let's go a little bit deeper into the inside of the groin, okay? So we're gonna open our legs like we're squatting. Come to the outside, to the end of your seat. Open your legs to where you feel comfortable without hurting yourself, without falling off the chair. It's my biggest fear at this point. All right, and I want you to take your hands to the inside of your knees. Sit up nice and tall, okay? And what I want you to do, take a breath in, and on your exhale, I want you to slowly push your knees open. Just a little bit, feeling that stretch. Keep pushing. And release. Do it again. In and push. Your knees away, opening up just a little bit more. Release them now. We're going to do it one more time. Push your legs open just a little bit more. Feeling that stretch. And release. All right. I want you to bring your forearm of your right onto your left leg here. And again, we're going to open up. So I really want you to twist your body open and try to look behind you. Taking your arm up and over and really feeling that stretch. You can feel it down into your hips because we're sitting here in goddess pose. Really feeling that stretch, looking up over the shoulder, up towards the ceiling. Never realized you'd look at the ceiling so much, did you? Bring it down, come back up. And we're going to take our left forearm down, take our right arm up and back. Twisting open, this time to the right. Sure you're breathing. Looking up, really twisting your chest up and open. Slowly come back up to center. So what I want you to do is we're going to take our hands onto our knees, okay? Keeping our legs like this. Maybe opening up a little bit further. We've opened them up now, so maybe we can go a little bit further now. I want you to lean forward, hinging at your waist, not just rolling your back, okay? Hinge forward as far as you can until you feel that tension in your groin, because that's where we're stretching these muscles, okay? And when we get here, what I want you to do is we're going to dip our right shoulder down towards the center and look up. Come back to center, look down, dip the left shoulder down and look to the right. Okay. Come back to center. Dip your right shoulder towards the middle, look up over your left. Back up, look down to the right this time, dipping your left shoulder towards the middle. One more on each side, okay? Right, dip your right shoulder down, look over your left shoulder. Back to center, one more to the right. Right, come back all the way up. Next, you should feel that in your lower back and your legs. Slowly bring your feet back together. Shake it out. Just because I know that some people like this, we're going to work on our standing. But we're going to add a little thing to it, okay? When we stand up, before we come down, we're going to do chair. I'm going to hold it for just a couple moments. We're going to work on the muscles in our legs tonight, okay? So take your arms up and over, stretching back, maybe giving a little bit of an arch. Bring your arms down, your chest comes to the top of your legs. Take your hands back. And then use momentum, dig your balls of your feet into the ground and stand all the way up. And look up to the ceiling, straight legs. Maybe move your hips a little. Now I want you to bend your knees like you're going to sit in the chair. I want you to stop. Just stay here for a moment. Take a breath in, maybe go down a little bit further, and then come all the way to your seat. Take your arms all the way back. Don't get comfortable. Stand all the way back up again. Oh, stretch it up. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Bend your knees like you're going to sit in your chair. Stop. Hip turn. Go down a little bit further. Stand all the way up. Bend your knees. Stop. And then go all the way down. One more time. Take your arms back. Dig your balls of your feet into the ground. Stand all the way up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're going to stay standing for this part. All right, come to the back of your chair. So what we're going to do, this is going to be new for us, okay? We haven't done this before and I'm excited. So you're going to stand close to your chair, okay? You're going to take your arms up and over your head. And then you're going to bring them down to the chair. And as you do, you're going to bend at your waist, okay? So you're going to bring like your chest bone to your chair. Take a breath in. And as you come up, step your right leg back and come into a lunge. sure your chest comes up, your head comes up. Now, take a breath. Step your left leg back and stretch your body so that your ears come in line with your arms and you're stretching the back of your legs. Now, on your next breath in, keep your legs straight and come up onto your tippy toes, using the back of your chair. And then drop back down, legs straight, ears to the side of your arms, feeling the stretch. As you come back up on this one, step your left foot forward into a lunge. Left foot. And then bring your right foot forward. Take your arms up and down. We're going to do that 2 more times, okay? All right, so arms up. And exhale, forward fold, coming to the back of your chair. Bring your chest bone there. Come up just partially and step your right leg back and come into a low lunge. Really hold up there. Come up, step your left foot back, hinge at the waist so that you have a flat back, your ears are in line with your arms, your legs are as straight as they can be. Come up onto your tippy toes using the back of the chair as your support. Maybe bring your hips forward a little. Drop back down, straight spine, flat back, legs are straight. Come up, bring your left foot up for your lunge. Left foot for your lunge. Really bringing your chest up, head up. Straighten your leg, bring your right leg up. Arms up over your head. One more. All right, here we go. Arms up. Forward fold. Bring your hands to the chair, chest bone to the chair. Come up just a little bit. Step your right leg back. So your right leg is straight behind you. Your left leg is forward. Step your left leg back. Straighten your spine, straighten your legs, flat back. Come up onto your tippy toes. Bring your hips forward using your chair. Straighten your legs, come back onto your feet, flat back. Ears come in line with your arms. Come up, step your left leg forward. And bring your right leg up. Your arms up. So we did 3 on the left side. Now we're going to switch sides. We got to do it 3 more times. All right? Exactly. We don't want to be uneven. Arms up. Then come forward. Halfway lift. Step your left leg back this time. Right leg's up. Maybe bounce a little bit, get a little extra flow into there. Step your right leg back. Leg straight, flat back. Ears beside your arms. Breathe in, come up onto your tippy toes. Use the chair for your balance. And then come back down for your flat back. Bend your right knee, step it forward into a lunge. Bring your left leg up to meet your right. Arms up. We're going to go right into it. So just keep forward fold, all the way to your chest bone is on the back of the chair. Come up a little bit. Step your left leg back. These are called sun salutations, by the way. So step your right leg back to meet your left. Come into your flat back. Realize now you might be able to get your legs a little bit straighter than before. Come up onto your tippy toes. Bring your hips forwards just a little bit. And back to your flat back. Bend your right leg, bring it forward into your lunge. Bring your left leg up to meet. One more. Arms up overhead. With a forward fold all the way down. Just bring your chest bone to the chair. Halfway lift. Take your left leg back. Forgot which leg I was using. Maybe go a little bit deeper into this lunge. Bounce a little. Take your right leg back. Come into your flat back. Legs straight. Ears beside your arms. Really feeling that stretch up the back of your legs. Come up onto your tippy toes. Use the chair. Maybe bring your hips forward a little bit. Come back into your flat back. Bend your right knee, step it forward into your lunge. Really open up. This is our last lunge on this side. Step your left leg forward, arms up over your head. Bring your arms down. Whew. Almost you got a little sweaty on that one. Whew. All right, so we're going to do a couple warriors, okay? There are 3 warrior positions. There's a little bit more than that. We'll do a couple, okay? So we're gonna use the back of the chair. I want you to step your right leg back so that your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. And I want you to bend your left leg, okay? Now, you can use the chair. Make sure that your hips are forward, okay? So you're really gonna feel the stretch in your quad of your right leg that's back, okay? You can use the chair. If you want to, you can bring your arms up overhead or even just one, wherever you feel comfortable. But make sure that your back foot is flat on the ground and your right foot, the foot in the front, is flat and facing forward, okay? So what I want you to do is you're gonna bring your arms down and I want you to twist open to the left, okay? It's a little weird. You can use your chair. Use your chair for this. You can use it on the back, and you're gonna feel the twisting in your hip bone, and your hip, and your side, okay? Now, I want you to drop your left arm down and reach for your back leg, okay? Your left arm is reaching for your right leg. Yes. So Jane, so go like this again. Switch your arms that way.
Okay.
Now reach that arm for your back leg.
This one.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And go up.
That's it.
You want to reach for this leg over here, the one that's in the back. You're going to twist. Come back up. And as you water wheel your arms all the way, what we're going to do is we're going to twist our back foot so it's at 90 degrees now, okay? So instead of being at 45 degrees, it's parallel to the back wall, okay?
Exotic names.
This is warrior 2. So what you can do is make sure you come down. The point of this is to come into where you feel to your edge, okay? Your arms are out. You can use chair, but really come into that stretch in the front, okay? We're gonna hold it for just another moment. So what I want you to do here, now we're gonna take our right arm and reach down for the right leg. Take the left one up and over. This is reverse warrior. Okay. So we're going to use reverse warrior to come into warrior 3. So from here, I want you to grab the back of your chair. And you're going to kick your leg off behind you. Your right leg. Your right leg's the one that's always been in the back. So we're just giving our right leg. Now, the way this is warrior 3 is you can stay here. The idea is to bring your arms out in front of you. So you look like a T, the letter T, but you can use the chair. But the idea to use your balance and your strength. Here. Bring your leg down. Come up. That was a warrior series. It's a little tough, but all right, we're going to go to the left side. Left leg back, right leg's in the front. So your left foot is at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to bend your knee. Keep your hands here. Take your arms up overhead, whichever you feel comfortable doing. Okay? And breathe. Take your arms out. We're going to give everybody a hug. And then I want you to twist open to the right. So your right hand goes behind you, your left hand goes in front of you. Now drop your right hand and grab your left leg and take your left arm up and over. It's a little awkward. It's a little tough. Bring your right arm up. Now we're going to water wheel it all the way around, and as we turn around, rotate your back foot to 90 degrees so it's parallel to the wall behind you. Right foot is still straight. And all you're going to do is come down into your squat to your edge. Find your edge. Where your leg maybe starts to shake a little bit. Drop your left hand to your left leg. Take your right arm up and over. Yep. Reverse warrior. Now come up. Bring your hands to the back of your chair. Bring your left leg up behind you for warrior 3. Like I said, you can use your arms out in front of you. Make the letter T. But again, you can use your chair. Until you feel you got your balance, until your leg is straight and you're not collapsing into your leg, this is a good place to be with the chair. Drop your leg, come up. Woo! Just because I like it, we're gonna do a tree, okay? So come to the side of your chair. You can leave your chair where they are. You can just walk around. That's why it's a chair. So you can do kickstand, where your toes are just on the ground. You can come up onto your calf. You can bring your foot all the way up into your upper leg. And just imagine grounding down through here, all the work you've done with your legs and standing. You can take your arms up, you can put them in front of you. You can take them up like a tree. Trees will sway, so if you sway, it's all right. They wobble a little, especially the ones by my house. The idea is too, you want to try to look up to the ceiling, really trust yourself in your balance. And when you get there and you can look up, close your eyes. And if you fall out, that's okay. All right, come out. We're going to go to the other side. All right, so you can either kickstand. Again, your toes on the ground, your heel is on your shin. You can come to your calf muscle, or you can come all the way up to your upper leg. Just don't put your foot on your knee, okay? See, my leg's a little tight on the side, so I'm gonna come down a little further. So wherever you feel comfortable with your hands, maybe bring them to the back of you. That look up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. I'm falling. And just breathe. All right, come out. Come to the front of your chair. We're all wobbly here. I feel like a bunch of fallen trees. Hey, guess what? We're gonna sit. Arms up. Arms up. No, arms up. Bend your knees. We're gonna sit. We're gonna sit. We're gonna sit. And hold. How long can you hold it? Slowly, slowly start sitting down, but don't look until you're all the way down with your chair. Just do it slowly. There you go. And we're gonna start our cool down process, okay, guys? That was really great. I'm a little sweaty, okay? All right, take a drink if you need it. So what I want you to do is we're going to reground ourselves. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, flat on the ground. Close your eyes, reconnect to your seated position. That is warrior routine that we did, and the sun salutations, they can really bring our heart rate up. So right now we just want to pull ourselves down and really reconnect and be grounded. Close your eyes. Make sure your spine's nice and tall. Start to cool down. I want you to bring your arms behind you. Grab for the chair. Draw your shoulders together. Push your chest forward and drop your head. Really try to use the chair and like lean forward with it so you get a little bit of an arch to your back. Breathe. Come back up. We're going to do it one more time, okay? So this time, if you don't want to grab onto the chair, maybe interlace your fingers behind your back and really draw your shoulders behind you. And arch your back. Drop your head. Just breathe. Slowly come back to center, releasing your arms. I want you to take your arms up over your head. And we're going to hinge at the waist, bringing our chest down to the top of our legs. And we're just going to let our hands fall to the ground. And a forward fold as far as we can go. Drop your head. Maybe heel toe your feet out a little wide. And then maybe go a little bit further towards the ground. Keep your right hand down on the ground if you're there. And I want you to twist open up into the left. Now, if you're not on the ground, just bring your hand to the top of your foot, to your shin. Wherever you are, twist open just gently. Bring your left hand down to the ground and twist open to the right. Bring your hand down. Bring your hands to the top of your knees and bring yourself up slowly. Heel toe your feet back in. I want you to take your hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just stretch it to the side. So I want you to bring your right hand as far down to the side as you can, all the way to the ground if you can. And you're going to try to bring your left arm down as well. Kind of just like ragdoll yourself over to the right. But make sure you have some kind of support. So if you can't touch the ground, you can keep keep your hands like on your hip, but really try to allow yourself to just ragdoll and just release everything. Feeling the stretch down the left side of your body. Come back up real slow and drop down to the left this side. Oh, oh it feels weird. Just allowing your body to relax in here and just let go. Come back up to center. We're just going to twist out a little bit. So I want you to reach back with your right hand to the back of the chair. Bring your left hand to the outside of your leg. Twist open. Now you should feel a difference from earlier today to now. When we first did our twist, maybe you couldn't go as far. Maybe you're going further now. Maybe you're not going as far. That's a problem. Remember, sit up nice and tall with your breath in. And as you exhale, go a little bit further. Come back to center. We're going to go over to the left side. Bring your right hand to the outside of your leg. Left arm behind you. Twist open. To the left, over your shoulder. Breathe in, sit a little bit taller. Out. Twist a little bit further. Come back to center. All right, also what you do is come towards the end of your chair and just slowly just sit back, kick your legs out straight, bring your hands to your stomach, close your eyes. Ladies have done an amazing job tonight. A lot of movement, some new stuff, some stretching. So just be proud of what you did today and where you are in your journey, what we've done so far together. Make sure you listen to yourselves as you're doing these, listening to your body where you are that day and today. Be really proud of what you've done and how even far you've come in these couple classes we've had together. And now just sit here and relax for a couple moments, catching your breath and just allowing your body to go over what it's done tonight. Just take a couple minutes, close your eyes and just listen to your body. You feel like you can drop your head down if you feel comfortable that way. What I want you to do is just start bringing some movement back into your fingers and your toes, and remember where you are, present in your room, wherever you're sitting. Just breathe. And when you're ready, I just want you to stretch your body. Just take a full body stretch, arms up, stretch your legs out, stretching and waking back up. Oh, maybe wiggle just a little bit. And that's it today. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you, Susan.